Hey guys, sorry about the cut there. I decided to cut the video in two to make it so you could watch one part if you have the time. So you can watch the whole thing when you get the time. But anyway, I cut ahead, and all the pieces in those little boxes. There's 6 of them, and you build this little droid, and he's actually on the box over in the corner by the Shredwell droid. He's not an official minifigure, but he is included in the set. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, that's about it for the features of the Ultimate Collector Sandcrawler. So, what I wanted to do, and you all, expected me to do it, is I'm going to compare it to the last version of the Sandcrawler. So I'm going to cut ahead to where I actually have it next to each other. So, cutting ahead. Here, the new Sandcrawler is on the left, and the old one is on the right. And I have a frontward view for right now, so you can see that. I don't really have to say much comparing the sets. You can pretty much see the differences between the two different Sandcrawlers from back forever ago and this one. I personally don't like the old one at all. I never did. I told you all the bad stories I had with it, and it was awful, and I hated it, and all that fun stuff. And the new one is just 100 times better. I was a little skeptical to even get this new one, but it proved me wrong. So, now I'm going to turn them so you can see a side view of both of them. I'm going to try to anyway. So, there is the side view of the two Sandcrawlers. Again, the new one is still about 100,000 times better than the old one. And, it's just, there's some notable differences. Like, I mean, this thing is supposed to be that, but this is actually a workshop in this one. And this isn't even in that one. Well, okay, it's a sticker, but whatever. And you can see the difference in the wheels, and just all kinds of differences, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so the last view I wanted to show is a back view of them. If you haven't guessed, the new one is considerably bigger than the last one. But it also does have double the pieces, so what do you expect? So there's a back view of both the Sandcrawlers, and just how much they've changed it up from the old version to this new version. You can even see like the differences in the wheels, how the old one, the wheels are super far spread out, and the old ones... Oh, okay. And the old one, and the new one, are really close together. But they still use the same treads, but the new one actually rolls properly compared to the last one. They both have the same mechanism in driving, and that's kind of cool, but whatever. I just wanted you to see the detail on comparing them both. Here's a top view of just the differences of both Sandcrawlers. Yeah, so there's all that fun stuff. So, lastly, I wanted to show you guys the differences in the minifigures and how much they've changed as well. So the first pair of minifigures is... Oh, we're not going to focus, are we? There we go. Is Owen Lars. Here's how much he's changed. You can just see the difference. Old R2-D2 and new R2-D2. Good lord, there's huge differences. the Jawa. As you can see, even the head is different on the Jawa. Like, yeah, they made the eyes new and different torso printing. This is one minifigure that wasn't in the new Sandcrawler, but this is ASP droid, so he doesn't really have a comparison to anything. The old Gonk droid and the new Gonk droid. Huge differences. R5D4. Huge differences. Now, I think this guy's name is R1G9, but here's the differences in those two guys. Again, huge differences. And this one's kind of ridiculous. The treadwheel droid. A little bit ridiculous on what they thought the treadwheel droid looked like last time. And lastly, old 3PO and new 3PO. Even their colors are a little different now. So there is all the minifigures recompared. There is no Luke in the old one, so that's why I didn't compare old Luke and new Luke. But there's all that. So, now I'm going to move this Sandcrawler out of the way and finish up this review. Oh, I dropped somebody. Of course, nothing new there. It's just the treadwheel droid. Nobody too important. So, overall, this Ultimate Collector set is fantastic. I really like this set. It's miles better, miles apart, however you want to say it, from the last one, if you even manage to get the last one, because it's a very old set in its own right. It is definitely worth the price. It has a better price to piece ratio than normal UCS sets do. We actually thought this set was going to be $350 just because it has over 3,000 pieces, but we were wrong. So, that's about it for the Sandcrawler. Like I said, I do recommend it if you can save up or ask this for like a gift or something. It's a very nice set. I actually don't agree with the box on the age. I think this should be a 16 plus thing because there's some parts that would be difficult. I guess. I don't know. If you put the time into it, I guess you could still do it, but it's a fun set to build. There's a lot of unique ways of building, a lot of sideways building. Yeah, so that's the Sandcrawler. I do have one small review after this one. Just throwing that out there for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you watched both parts. It would really be nice if you did. If you could leave a like on both, comment, favorite, all that stuff that you normally do after videos if you like something. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.